the studio. I'm Chris Pierce, and you're in upstate New York in the town of Shushan. We're in the great room, we call it, and this is the room where I painted. My skylight, well, there is a skylight up there which is closed right now, but this is my north light. It's 14 feet tall and 11 feet wide. I have 18-foot ceilings here. Every panel of these 8 panels in the window, I can control the light. I can bring a shade down, and I can also bring shades up. It's particularly important to control light because most often there's too much of it with this size window. This is my easel here. It's the easel of a lifetime. It's called a Hughes easel model 3000. It not only goes up and down vertically, it also goes sideways. And in a pinch, you can make circles. This is my tabaret. It's also made by the Hughes company. It raises up and down, so when I'm standing, I'll have the perfect access to it. Or when I'm sitting, which it's set up for now, I have access to my paints, my tubes of paints, which is now set up with approximately 12 colors. Currently on the easel, I have a painting that I'm doing en plein air, outdoors now. I haven't worked on it indoors yet. It's just a few finishing whatevers that I'm going to do. And I usually only work from models and still lifes here inside. Tomorrow I'm going to be starting a new still life, and that's the very, very beginning of it. There's no flowers in it yet. I'm not sure what it's going to be, but I thought I'd like to include that particular Victorian hot chocolate vase and matching bowl. This is a quick tour. It was great fun making this studio. On the outside, it looks like a barn. It's a gambrel roof. It has a 4-sided roof, and it's painted barn red. I built it on a shoestring budget, and was able, for example, to had a friend who had just torn down a house, and an old house, and had these Victorian French doors. So it just became, you know, a really fun project. I don't think we had any plans. We just built it. I did it with a friend. In the back room, I call it the work room. It's where I stretch my canvases. It's where I put the hardware in the frames. I don't make my own frames. I don't have time to do that. I have a friend who's a wonderful painter who makes his own frames. He paints, he has a wife, he's a father. I don't know how he does it. This is very time consuming alone. Sometimes I grind my own pigments. I do it with my grinder, and then there's a special glass that I put on here. It's a rough glass. I had it sandblasted, and you choose the color, the ground pigments, and with some cold pressed linseed oil, basically you grind them until it's the consistency of oil paint. That's a little bit simplified. So this is also sort of like the mud room. Everything is here in my library, and now finally I'm back in the great room, and F is doing a great job. I don't know if this take will make it, but we've never done a video. Thank you.